Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
That sucks.
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. I'm so sad. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. Oh yeah, you were just keeping the page with you, huh? I see what's going on here. Thanks, man. And we got the Form Familiar spell. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now, Mun. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Alright, gonna form a familiar.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
Man, I love that guy. So this is a familiar, huh? Oh, look at you, he's so cute! You little shit! My new best friend next to Drippy. He'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here you better give the little fellow a name, eh? Aw, crap, I gotta give him a name. I guess I could just give him names of friends. Alright. I'm feeling something from this guy. So I'm gonna go. I'm feeling this name from this guy. I'm just saying, this is just my personal thing. I'm feeling this name. So, Little Getsu. Oh, you know what? That's awesome, because if I get more familiars, I can name them after like viewers and stuff. That'll be cool. That'll be like a way to connect. Oh, we should do that. We should do that. If you have a name for the familiars, I'll totally name them. I need to write them down. But if you have a name, I'll name the familiars after you guys. That'd be awesome. I mean, I still want to do friends and stuff, but if you have names and stuff you want to offer, I will totally name them after you guys. That'd be so cool. But anyway, are you sure you want to call them my Getsu? Yes. It's my little Getsu. We cannot let you set off into the wild with only the withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. So we get the Healing Touch spell! Wahoo! That'll be good to... So we're able to heal now, so I don't have to rely on bread. That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with the Healing Touch. What are you, a salesman? Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno. Fireball. Shoot a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Tree Face here is scared of a fireball. Drippy, how dare you! You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old father. Golly! Just that 60s kind of feeling. I don't know why. Anyway, we get the fireball spell. Now, boy, you can press square at any time and open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel situations, after all, or solutions, my bad. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. Okay. You never know which spell might save the day. Sounds good. You can now use the spells menu, but I love my little familiar Getsu more than anything, so that's my most important thing right now.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Yeah! Sounds good, let's do it! Got my little familiar buddy?
Let's do it!
Alright, righto Ollie boy, it's time to learn about fighting with the familiars. First off, you gotta pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we best go with him. So, select him, will you? Yep.
Here goes!
Got little Getsu out here? Tidy. Now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle in the top left there? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is, it shows you how much longer he can fight for. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know that. The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a bit of rest, like. Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. Okay, makes sense. What's the sign for? It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're proper, powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. So it's like cut loose. Just like spells that cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Okay. Jeez, that's a lot of MP. I don't remember that. But what you got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, if your MP or HP, or it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Okay, that makes sense. Crikey. Crikey! This is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish this with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar's stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L1. Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. Thank you. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy Bach. Boy Bach. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, man. Let's get rid of this guy. What you got? Come on, Getsu. I have faith in you. Get him. Gotta get that. Gotta get that. Got it. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, didn't want to do that. Fireball! Now what is attack? I didn't think his stamina would go down that fast. I gotta watch that. Nice job, guys. Oh, level 2 already. Awesome. I'm so proud of you, little Getsu. You're my best friend right now. Good job. Good job. My main man right there. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. Do my best, Mr. Drippy. Hell yeah, going right in that heart. Oh, when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's others that will even teach them new tricks. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Awesome. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweets, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation. That's the key. Okay, makes sense. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there, ain't it? Creature cage, got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. So we got the creature cage, yeah! Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see. Broken-hearted, you say? Shadara's evil spreads still further. So you will be needing... That we will, your Okitude. There's quick you are. You've still got it, ain't you? Ho ho ho! Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Cracky! You've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. I did mention we're in a flipping hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, alright. I get the flipping message. Get on. Or go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out, then, The guardian? He sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got familiar on your side now, Mun. You'll be fine. Besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't get back out of a bit of a light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not afraid. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. Alright, grandfather oak thing. It's totally not his name, but you know. First spell is now familiars. You're turned into a proper wizard, ain't it, Wally boy? Guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. Man, so much explaining, I can't do anything. Oh god, so much talking. At least this is like... There's like a lot of explaining. But that's to be expected in the first recording session. If you look in the main menu, you'll see the Friends of Familiars. Friends of Familiars? Friends and Familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar buddies. I read abilities as buddies. Alright. Looks a bit complicated. There are fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and also, so be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. I just had this image that, like, Oliver grew up in the ghetto from how I said that. I was like, you got it, Mr. Drippy. He's like, yeah, you got it, brother. Oliver growing up in the ghetto. Oh, jeez. You got it, brother. No big deal here. I'm your bro, Oliver. Ollie boy. Got a chest here. That looks pretty. A loaf of white bread. Awesome. So I think we gotta head through here. If not, can't wait till I get a change of clothes. I want my fancy wizarding shit.